Find angle QSR below. Now we are looking for angle QSR. Let's walk gradually from this part of the circle until we get to this QSR that we're looking for. Now, the first thing I want us to establish here is the fact that a line from the center of the circle to the circumference of the circle is the radius of the circle. So this line is the radius of the circle. Then also from center to circumference is also the radius of the circle. So that means this line here is equal to this line. So this line QO is equal to OT. So that means that this triangle QOT, you can see it. Let me trace it for you to see. Triangle QOT, there's this small triangle here now, is an isosceles triangle. Why? Because two sides are equal, R and R. So once you have an isosceles triangle, then what should come to your mind is that the base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. The base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. So if this angle here is 20, that means this second base angle here will also be 20 degrees. Now, the next thing I want us to look at is to find this angle at this point here. Let's call this angle X degree. So that angle is X. Now, using triangle QOT, you are given that sum of angles in a triangle is 180. So that 20 plus 20 now, that is this 20 plus this 20 plus the third angle of the triangle. That third angle comprises of X and 98. So that third angle is both the value X and the 98 added together. That is what will give us the third angle, X plus 98. And that gives us total sum of angle in a triangle is 180 degrees. So now 20 plus 20 is 40. Let me write X first. So I have X plus 20 plus 20, 40, and then plus 98. Everything is equal to 180 degrees. So X now will be equal to 180 is on the right. When plus 40 and minus 98 comes to this side, they become minus. That is negative values now. Minus 40 and minus 98. So that will now give us X as equal to 180 minus 40 will give us 140. 140 minus 98 is going to give us 42 degrees. So we have this angle as 42 degrees. This angle here, the angle X, that is 42 degrees. Now, the next thing I want us to look at is the points Q and R. The points Q and R. If you look at this point Q and R, I have two lines from this point. The first line from Q is going to the center of the circle. And I have another line from R to the center of the circle. These two lines now form this angle X, which is 42, that we just established now. Don't forget these two angles, these two lines, form this angle, which is 42. So don't forget Q and R, two lines going to the center of the circle to form 42 degrees. In the same way, using the same points Q and R on the circumference of the circle, I have another set of lines now, two lines going to the circumference this time, another part of the circumference. So from Q to S, I have this line, and then from R to S, I have this line. And the two lines now form this angle that we're looking for. That is angle QSR that we're looking for. So anytime you have 2 points and you have two pairs of line going to, there's two pairs of line going to the center of the circle to form an angle, and then from the same point, from the same 2 points, you have another two lines going to the circumference to form an angle, another angle. What should come to your mind is that angle at the center is twice that at the circumference. Angle at the center is twice that at the circumference. So you agree with me that that means twice the one at the circumference, and the one at the circumference is this QSR. So twice angle QSR is equal to the angle at the center, which is 42 degrees, that we got as X, 42 degrees. So now, to get the value of QSR, you simply divide both sides by 2. So I'm to divide this by 2 and also divide this by 2. So that these 2 will cancel 2. And I'm left with angle QSR that we're looking for. And that will be equal to 42 divided by 2 will give us 21 degrees. So angle QSR is 21 degrees as our final answer. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.